to play with paper, and today we're doing the Through the Rainbow Challenge for the month of September, and the color is brown. I'm a little bit behind. I usually have this done by now, but you guys know why. We're not even going to go into that. I feel better, so that's what matters. All right, so I have little Miss Jillian. Remember these papers from the paper pad that I went through yesterday? I'm already using them. Didn't even make it to put them away, but that's okay. I think my title will be Happy Trails. Oh, don't let me forget. Make sure you're checking out everyone from the Crafty Low or No Spend Facebook group that is also doing this Through the Rainbow Challenge. Every month, we each take the same color and create something with things already in our stash. So we're not spending money to do that. Some people are going through and purging things, some people, and then creating a layout. There's a lot of different ways each creator is doing it, but they're all awesome, awesome. And so I really encourage you to click on those links, check out the Instagram post, all of that good stuff. And if you don't want to go to that degree, go to the Crafty Low or No Spin Facebook group and join the group. It's free, and a lot of ideas of saving money and using your things you already have. Plus, most of us post on there when we create a layout anyway, so you'll see it. So definitely encourage you to do that. Now, with that said, I'll get into it. I've already created a base. Now, basically all I did, because I told you guys, this is thinner paper. So what I did, oh look, there's another one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I didn't even know that. What I did is I also took a piece of paper, where's my scraps, that I am not a huge, pardon me, huge fan of, and I used this side. Now, I inked it, and I just created a stacked mat, basically. We've all done this several times. First, I cut an inch off of each side so that I would see this paper prominently. Then I did like an inch and a half off of this one. And is that right? I'm trying to think. Basically, I cut it down into smaller. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Okay, the white one's 11 by 11, and this one is 10 and a half by 10 and a half. That's what it is. There we go. I can do this. I can. Maybe. All right, so now I'm just going to play. This was in my brown scraps that I had above me. I've shown you guys those before. This was in my coral scraps, and the reason I picked coral as my accent color, because I am finding if I want a monochromatic, I need a tiny little accent color. And the reason I picked coral is because I had this paper that I did not like. I did not like it at all. It's out of a paper pad, but I loved the flowers that were on the print. So I sat and I fussy cut them. And so then I picked a mat to match the accents in these brown flowers. So that's what I'm going to focus on. This is Miss Jilly. I've already done the journaling block. She was obsessed with horses, hats, and boots for at least 2 years when she was younger. And let's see, now let's just play what I like to do. I created the base, and now I just like to play. I pulled out some of my Western swap embellishments that I've received, and in that was in this from Lizette, Happy Trails. So I think it is sticky. I need to put it on a little piece of wax paper. Okay, so now I have it on wax paper, and I don't know if I want my journaling block down here or up here. I haven't really decided. I do think I want this cowgirl. How cute is she? She was made by Miss Lori. Gosh, I almost need her to be over here, huh? I could maybe move this over just a hair. This is all just temporary down. Nothing's for sure. Now, when I step away to glue it all, I always make sure it's glued down well. And I could put her there, even if I tucked her in just a little bit under. Look at that. Okay, I know I want this cowgirl. So since that, now I could either put the title up here, or I could put it down here and allow it to go on my photo. Food for thought. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure which. I also have these horses by Lori. She gifted me some goodies. I'm liking this light brown. I did gift about half of them away. Believe it or not, that's only half of what she sent me. And I have this hat and boots that were made by Miss Paula. Now, I would ink this. I'm wondering if I shouldn't put the hats. I'm not gonna, because I thought about Giddy Up being my title, so I'm not gonna use that. But I could maybe make a little cluster here. Or even here. And then have a sentiment there. That might work. Let's take these out. Smarter than the package, Ginger. Some days that's a struggle. I don't know, who was this made by? This is really pretty. This was made by LM. Not sure who that is, but whoops. Definitely love the cowgirl. She's adorable. So cute. I'm trying to figure out what little elements I want, and then I'm gonna put these flowers in. Okay. Come on, come out, come out. All right, there's that. These were made by Miss Paula. And let me tell you, she wore the heck out of her hat and boots. What if I were to tuck this maybe and put, no. The hat's kind of big. I could do a flower, right? I mean, I'm gonna have to do a flower anyway. So what if I were to put a flower down here? I think I need to start playing with the flowers. Ooh, I even have this one here. Okay, so if I were to take this flower, tuck it here, and then I had the hat and boots down here. How could I do this? Maybe kind of like these two. These are already together. I don't know who made these. It might have been the same person that made this hat, to be honest. A lot of texture on this one. I could maybe just go like this and then put a sentiment on there. Kind of like that. All right, let's figure out these. Let's figure out these flowers and what we're gonna do here. Have that going that way. Can't decide. I kind of like that up there. I think it stands out more. And I could, the boots, I could just put the hat up here. Oh, I could. There's no rules. Maybe some flowers. Doesn't have to be this one. I like the flowers here. Goodness. All right, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yes, I'm thinking out loud. You guys have gotta be used to this. I want to go across. Sorry. Still get a little choked up now and then. But I feel so much better. I can't even begin to tell you how much better I feel. Okay, I like layers, but that one's not working. Okay, that looks good. I think I will end up inking all of these with black. Just to, need 3. Yeah. Okay, this definitely needs a sentiment. I'm liking this. I think I want to tuck it under here more. Okay, just like that. I could even go like this, but then I need to move this, don't I? Oh, see, that looks good. Okay, so there's the boots. I need a sentiment. So that I do know. I have, let's work with the title next. So what I do with the title, Happy Trails, just like that. So then do I want this? Do I want this to come more around the corner? Thinking I want it to be right on the edge like that. Oh yeah, and then let's see, what do we got here? Maybe not that one. Maybe one of these. Say happy trails. Now we'll do something with the little lady over here. Happy trails to you. I almost wish my horse was bigger. A tiny little horse for a big girl. Okay, but I love this lady. So we're going to use her. All right, so I had 3 here. I have 5 there. Like that. Ooh, you guys, I think that might be it. I'm just wondering if I shouldn't build this to the end of here though. Okay, so let's think about it. Do I need to fussy cut this? Oh yeah, see, it needed that. But this needs to go in this way. Okay, just like that. And then this one, I'll clean up that edge like that. And this should go up on foam. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I believe this is going to be my layout. Boy, I thought I was gonna use a horse for sure, but I didn't. That's all right. Okay, that's gonna be my layout. I'm going to go glue it down, and I know I have this color enamel dots. I have these peachy ones. Let's see here. That will pop right off of there. I don't know. Those might be too bright. I'll have to play with that. I know I have some enamel dots. And I will come back and we will talk about it. All right? You guys, so I got it all glued down. I did a few things different. I added these acrylic hearts that Miss MK gifted me a while back. She actually gifted me a whole little baggie. I don't know, it just needed a little something. I did put this up on foam. I put the little gal up on foam. I'm holding it this way because I did decide to do some mixed media with my white distressed spray. It's called Picket Fence. No, that's not it. That's the resistance spray. Picket Fence. So I just dabbed a little. I've showed you guys how to do that. This method of mixed media I do like. One, I think it's cheaper than enamel dots. And 2, I think it kind of does the same thing, just less structured. Which will not always be my go-to, but in my whole month, of doing mixed media for 31 days, I think I skipped a couple days. But I did learn the things that I did like and the things that I didn't. And this is one of the techniques that I did like very much. So I will still do some of that. And yeah, everything else, I added a little word sentiment here and here with the hearts. And thanks you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. Make sure you're checking out all those other gals that are doing Through the Rainbow Challenge for the entire year. Jeanette came up with the idea, and she also has added another idea that we're going to start in January. I'm excited for that, so watch out for that in January. And with that, I will see you guys later with the collection obsession this week, and have a very, very blessed day. Thanks again for being here. Bye.